What's the most ridiculous thing you ever lied about to your parents? Y'all wanna know something crazy? The story time of when my girl, well, my ex and my family got into it and we did the story time together. Y'all wanna know something crazy? I kept telling my mom I was a V. And the reason why I kept telling her I was that, because my dad wouldn't let me tell my mom that I had already lost it. Every time my mom would ask me, have you lost, you know, your what's his name yet? I would do that like, hi, and I would just run away. I think that's the craziest thing I ever lied to my parents about. Well, my mom. My mom would keep asking me like, are you sexually active? And I just go like this, leave me alone. And I would run away. If y'all think I'm lying, I call my mom right now and ask her. I don't know. And I kept asking my dad, kept saying, yo, Dad, should I tell her? Like, you know what I'm saying? That I'm doing my thing? He kept saying, nah. Then when that nigga got punched in the lip by my mom on accident, then I guess he regretted it. Nigga said how to avoid the dirty man method. Some nigga just did that shit to me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, right? If a nigga do the dirty man method on you, let me ask y'all a question, chat. Have y'all ever, and be honest, have y'all ever in y'all life ever snaked a nigga out for some butt? Be honest. And don't lie, because I can tell when a nigga lying. Have y'all ever pillow talked? There's never been a time in my life that I snaked a nigga. Not one time. I never pillow talked. I never did none of that. Depends how bad the joint is. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy work to say out your mouth. I've never did that. And you know what I find crazy about doing that? And I break this down every single time. You don't have to snake your mans out. You don't have to do something to somebody. You don't have to pillow talk. Because, brother, I promise you, at the end of the day, there's 4 billion vaginas on this earth. Why crash out about one? There's never been a time I've ever snaked a nigga out for some butt. Because just as bad as she is, I can find me another one that's just as bad. And here's the thing about being a dirty man method. I hate saying that word because I got PTSD. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I have PTS fucking D. The worst thing about PTSD from when I looked to my left and OBS said disconnected. I have PTSD, right? The dirty man method, I don't even want to say it. The man method. The reason why I find that so crazy is because that will do that method, these are the same niggas, I hope y'all understand that. These are the same that will date your ex. And I never once understood why I would want to date my man's ex. There's never been a time in my head with the dirty man method, I sat right there said to myself, I want to date my man's ex. You gotta think about it, right? You always gonna date somebody's ex. We all date. But if it's my man's previous girl, everything that she did with this man is personal now. Because this is my bro. This is somebody I might share clothes with, slept in the same house, all types of shit. He bust on that. He nut all on that. He cracking that joke.
Donated $3. Yo, Lenny and bro. Him outside.
Stop playing, boy. There's never been a time that I would actually get into that. How can I be a genuine man and I'm dating a nigga that, Y'all gotta chill, bruh. Nah, you niggas know what you doing. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all know what y'all doing, bruh. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know what y'all doing. I'm saying, how can I be a man about myself and I'm dating my man's was all over? There's no reason, no way, shape on this earth I've ever done that. And I remember throughout high school and even after high school, would come up to their man and be like, yo, bro, you mind if I get on that? Your ex-girlfriend that you dated for 2 years? Cause you gotta think about it, right?
On the daily, voices in my head got me going crazy.
Relax. You gotta think about it. If a is trying to date your ex after y'all broke up, that means he had eyes on her the entire time. The entire time. He always thought about it. He just didn't think about snaking you at the time. And y'all can't tell me that's not ridiculous to say that. He always been there. And any nigga that's willing to date my ex, and you supposed to be my bro, and I didn't pass it to you, I wouldn't think you'd do anything to me. You'll backdoor me, you'll rob me, you'll try to take me out, and I don't want that person around me. And we on some shit that's community butt, and you pass it to me, I'll take that. But y'all wanna know something that's worse? They getting snaked out about your girlfriend? Have you ever got snaked out over community butt? A nigga is pillow talking me over something that's easy. Brother, I could've just and gave that to you. You trying to snake me out and backdoor me about something that's easy. I just gave it to you. Let me finish first, then you can get the rest what's left over. A nigga trying to snake me about something that's not even mine. Why are you pillow talking? I remember one time, I swear y'all can't make this up. My mans, I'm sitting right next to my mans. I'm texting this girl, her name start with a J. This is back in high school. He looks to his left, and it was a girl he was talking to who had the same name. He thought that I was talking to her as well. This look gets on his phone and texts her saying something, you know you should be talking to this and the third, LOL, you should be hanging out with me. I looked to my right, he said, bro, why is you texting her? I showed him the number, I said, bro, these are 2 different people. Niggas like, my fault, bro, I thought you were snaking me out. And these both are community butts. Ever since then, I looked to my right, I look at him and I said, this nigga is a nigga willing to put the switch in the back of my head, tell me to go hoop. Then the second time, and he snaked me out multiple times. Multiple times. That shit was crazy. About community butt. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The best advice I can give y'all, go get you a girl and settle down. That's really all I can give y'all. And just hope that she ain't cheating on you, because she probably is. What the f? A said, Unc, What are the best beards for men? A LeBron beard, Dwayne Wade beard, Cash Nasty beard, Flight beard, or a Duke beard? I ain't gonna lie, bro. You need a week. You need a day for that one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. One of the most embarrassing things that can happen to you as a grown-ass man, or as a man in general, is getting your card declined. Every nigga knows this method right here. You walk up to the cash register, you got your girl with you, or you give the card to the waiter, turn your head, your body like this, you trying to see if you got money from your savings to the checkers. See if you got a deposit or change some shit. Because, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, you damn bad when you take a girl out on a date and you start looking at the menu and see what she ordering and see what you gotta order to make sure your money don't go above what you got in your bank account. You might only have $49.76 in your bank account. You're over there ordering New York prime steak, mashed potatoes, cheese sandwiches and shit, and the only thing you got is 3 chicken wings. And she's like, you gonna get some more to eat? Like, why you ain't get that more? You're like, nah, I ain't that hungry. Next, you know, that shit come up to $45.38. You got nothing but 92 cents left in your bank account. The fucked up thing is, this happened to me plenty of times. I remember one time, I went out on a date. We went to this place called Silver Diner, and we just wanted milkshakes. I promise y'all I did not have nothing but like $10 in my bank account. And guess how much the milkshake cost? Like $8.52. And after taxes, it was damn near almost $10. I ain't gonna lie, my car would have declined, I would have just ran out. Tell y'all the truth. Now, the second most embarrassing thing that can happen to a nigga, other than some money shit, is getting knocked out. It's getting bitched in front of your woman. I'ma tell y'all right now. I personally think getting manhandled in front of your girl, getting knocked out, getting dropped, a nigga make you look like an inflatable man, is one of the worst things that can happen to you. Because you gotta think about it. If your girl sees that happen to you, she will never respect you again. There's no ifs and buts about it. Now, you may be asking yourself, how do you come back from that? There's only one way coming back from that, and your life will never be the same afterwards. If a nigga piece me up, boom, 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 drop me like a Street Fighter combo. I get with a 4-piece. Boom, boom, I drop. You gotta think about it. My girl's gonna be mad because I put her in that position anyway. If a nigga drop me, and my girl get on top of my body, no, leave him alone, stop hitting him. And the nigga say these hands are really E for everyone. Boom! And kick her head like a field goal. And then we both on the ground. She laying right here, titty me shaking. I'm laying over there like this. We both shaking that shit. My girl would never look at me the same. I got her knocked the out. You gotta think about it. If we both get knocked out, how do we wake up and talk? Like, do I go like this? Oh, baby, you alright? You want something to eat? What do you say? Cause these niggas are probably long gone. Do I say you want something to eat? You need something to drink? These niggas is long gone. If I pick her up, you okay, baby? What do we say next? Like, how do I walk by the car? Let me carry you to the car? Do you drive home? Do you take a shower? Do you turn on the TV? Like, what's the next step after we both got knocked the out? Like, what's next? Like, what goes on from here? Cause I know as soon as we get home, first of all, it's gonna be a quiet ride. We driving, no music on, windows up, AC on 1. So keep looking. Alright, you sure got me. Where you get hit at? Alright, did you worse. You want a Jack in the Box or? Now you gotta think about it. She gonna look at you and ask you, so what you gonna do about them? And a lot of you niggas are regular civilians. You niggas ain't down to get down. What you gonna do? Look back and say, oh, I'm gonna find them? I will find you and I will kill you. Like you Liam Neeson? I know a lot of you be like, oh, I'm gonna test them niggas. I'm about to call my homies right now. We gonna ride at midnight. We gonna make it happen. Man, you ain't. Now what? Because if you sit right there and say, I'm gonna catch these niggas, you got 2 options. You either actually catch these niggas, and you do things that's gonna land you in jail for life, or you say, I'm gonna catch these niggas, and then you actually try act like you're catching them, but you really hope that you won't run into them. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you looking for somebody, that motherfucker gonna find you before you find them. You gonna run into them. When you looking for somebody, the universe has ways of playing tricks on you. You're running to this nigga at the Dollar Tree. Now you gotta make it happen. Make something get declined. You feel me? So that's one of the most embarrassing things that can happen to you. Is either your car getting declined or you get knocked the out. And y'all both get. Yo, I'm glad y'all just timed that out so crazy. I looked to my left and seen a crazy message. Y'all need to give him longer than what y'all gave him. That nigga got snatched so crazy, crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But that's 2 of the most embarrassing things that can happen to you. I ain't gonna lie. Another one that's most embarrassing is when you about to clap some bad shit and your shit don't work. That shit is more demoralizing than embarrassing. Because no matter what you do, no matter what you try to make happen, you got some bad shit on the bed and your shit just won't lift up. That shit, boy, I ain't gonna lie. There's nothing worse on earth. Honey packs be clutch. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You might have the heart of a 75-year-old man at the age of fucking 21. Because you gotta think about it. You in too deep if your shit don't work and you got some bad shit. If you gotta start thinking about corn scenes or different experiences you have with other girls to try to get your shit hard, you got your eyes closed imagining that shit, that means either 2 things. 1, your shit ain't working and you might need a honey pack or a blue chew, or you need to get laid off the corn, or 2, you really not interested in the Every time my shit hasn't really worked, I had to ask myself, am I addicted? Do I have ED? Or did this just turns me off? Sometimes y'all gotta come to realization. She might be bad, you might have clapped a couple times, but is this really the one? Cause sometimes you gotta really think to yourself, my shit not working because this bitch is turning me off. She's disrespectful. I don't actually like her. Cause you gotta think about it, as men, do our meat, does it have a mind of its own? Most definitely. I've been at funerals, my shit got hard. But we also have emotions as well. When you get on top of a bitch by the class and shit and you do one of these, alright, come on, man. Are you really into it? Yo, I'm saying I was at the funeral, my shit got bricked. Like, not because like I was excited. Like sometimes you just sitting there, you look at you like, damn, my shit bricked. And you gotta like move it a certain way. Cause I got on dress pants, I don't want niggas to see it. Not cause I'm like playing with it or nothing. Yo, y'all niggas is crazy. I'm just giving y'all examples of times your shit can just get bricked randomly. Like I've been in school, my shit just got bricked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Alright, bro. Now niggas acting like they don't know what I'm talking about. So y'all telling me you ain't never just been somewhere random, you just got bricked. Like, what are we talking about? Nigga, that's natural. Alright, I'm not saying you sexually bricked, your shit just bricked. Alright. You niggas can never take what I'm saying dead serious, bro. I'm just saying. I feel like your shit not really getting hard. That shit is embarrassing sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, cause you gotta explain yourself. And you know the bitch know what's going on. She asks you what's going on. You okay? Yeah, bitch, okay? I already told y'all the method. Your shit ain't working? I told y'all. Go in the bathroom, splash some cold water. Do-rag on. You wanna establish less blood flow to your head. You want all the blood flow to go down. Next thing you know, you wanna go back in. You wanna turn her around so that way she can't see it. Take your 2 fingers, rub one of the nipples. Close your eyes. Smack it on the butt. Always smack it on the butt. For some reason, when you slap your shit, it's like adding blood circulation to your shit. Like, you know how when you like need like a shot in their arm and the doctor like this? And they smack your shit and the veins start coming through? Always take your shit, smack it on the butt. Boom, bam, bop. Alright, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. Alright, bro. Acting like I don't have methods. Smack it on the butt, nipple, you locked in. Now my brick. But close your eyes while you're doing all this, that way you can just feel. You take away one of your senses. This is a real method. Y'all never had a doctor smack your arm? Look at the veins. Look. They coming out. Trying to tell you? I don't know. I'm trying to help y'all out. What's your opinion on people cheating and blaming it on being drunk? I ain't gonna lie. If my girl is out, she got some Don Julio, some Hennessy, whatever she's drinking, and she said I cheated on you because I was drunk, I didn't know what I was doing. Let me tell y'all something. Drunk words are sober thoughts. So if a drinking and they cheat and they blame it on being drunk, that's what they wanted to do the entire time. It's just that with the drink in their system, it gave them more of a mental trampoline to bounce on, so that way they wouldn't feel as bad. So if your bitch on you because she was drunk, it did nothing but make her feel less guilty. And that's fine. I'm glad that you was drunk and you was cheating, because I know what I'm about to do. Cheating is cheating, y'all. You cannot sit right there and actually use a real excuse. Oh, I was drunk. Oh, I was this happened. That's why this why I cheated. This good baby man bop. Let me tell y'all something. If I'm in a relationship and you let another man touch you, even one time, if you let a nigga buy you a drink, buy you a coffee, buy you some food, smoke you out, now my we putting straight the ass on my mama. Boy, what the And let me tell y'all, if you getting cheated on, I don't want y'all to yell. I don't want y'all to scream. I don't want y'all to fight. I don't want y'all to crash out, control your emotions. Because I'm gonna tell y'all some true shit. You will get cheated on. I'm sorry. You will get cheated on. It's going to happen. You are going to meet a woman that you think is your girl, and she's going to cheat on you. As long as you stay mentally there, you'll be good. I've been cheated on. A lot of you niggas getting cheated on right now, you don't even know it. You sitting here watching me talking about getting cheated on? Your girl's right there putting it back in for him right now as we speak. Yes, I'm talking to you. Text your girl right now. She'll respond in 5 minutes. Go to her location. Too many niggas in here for y'all not to be in your girl clap right now. See what she said? Ask her what she doing. Call her. She don't answer. Got some bad news for you, brother. Perks of being in a relationship. Just got a new one from a year ago, plus a break. Great question. Perks of being in a relationship. I'm gonna name obviously the most common ones, right? You have a loyal partner. You have somebody that can be there for you through thick and thin. Y'all are each other's therapists. Y'all are each other's shoulder to lean on, to cry on, to laugh. You have a partner at life to make life better. Number 2, I'm going with the neckaroni. Always the neckaroni. Consistent neckaroni. Every day, every night. 27 days, nigga. 27 nights. And we got the premium butt. These are the perks of being in a relationship. And I feel like personally, you get more haters when you have a relationship. When you're single, nobody pays attention to you. As soon as you get in a relationship, y'all ever notice you start having people that actually don't like you no more? Now people are actually wishing on your downfall. And one thing I realized about being in a relationship, this always happens. Every time you get in a relationship, it always seems like that's when you get the most. And I do not think it's ridiculous to say that. Every time you get in a relationship, it seems like that's when the most want to start DMing you, start texting you, start saying this should have been us. Oh, who is this new girl? She ain't me though. And it's like women trying to convince you to cheat. And it's like if you do it, they're the first ones to be messy and let your girl know. You post you in a relationship. You post on your story. You post maybe her hand, her toes, like her heels on a date night. In the last 10 bitches you just tried talking to that y'all fell out, whether it's a week ago, a month ago, 2 months ago, and they left you on red. Now all of a sudden your phone number is saved again. Now all of a sudden they FaceTiming you as soon as you get home. Now all of a sudden they liking the story, sliding up, saying happy for you. You say thank you, and it spirals into a whole new conversation. Auntie chill. It always turns into that, and y'all may be asking why, right? It's because of the competition standpoint from women. Y'all don't realize that. You may be an untenable man, but when you become untenable, that's when they want you. So you have a girlfriend. They see you happy. They see that you're a loyal man. And it's the fact that women want what they can't have. They could have had you when they had you, but now that they can't have you, now they want you. Women want their cake and want to eat it too. They want everything to themselves. They don't want nobody else to have it. Understand what I'm saying? On Jared McCain, right? Think about it. Bonesies. They see this nigga with a girlfriend, and it's like they might not even want you for real. They just don't want her to have you. And it's the fact they have you first. They trying to show the woman, oh, I'm the real in his life. You feel me? So, honestly, if I was you, I would stay away from the women that want you only because you're in a relationship. Because you gotta understand something. It's not gonna do nothing but cause all types of bad situations. Because those are the messiest. You sit right there, you text her back, you resave her number, you start FaceTiming her. The first time you see her, she might have never gave you no. The first time you see her, within 30 minutes, she getting down to 30. She's slopping on the knob. She's sucking on the ball sack. And you know what's crazy? She's gonna convince herself that you're using her. Because as soon as you're like, all right, my nigga, I gotta go home to my girlfriend. It was nice seeing you. Dab me up. Watch out though, you're not my girl. As soon as you go home, she's gonna text you. She's gonna say, so what are we like? Are you just using me? What are we? I'm not a side hoe. I've been wanting to do now in your relationship, so now we being toxic. You're not my stinky link. Now all these things are a combination up in your head. And women are always gonna do the one thing, the last thing you want to hear. They're gonna threaten you. I'm gonna tell her. You won't tell her, so I will. I'm not gonna let you play with me. And when you hear that, make sure you get a bulletproof vest, a Kevlar helmet, and 3 EpiPens. Because it's crash out season. And you might have 3 hoes, you might have 4 hoes. You're gonna lose about half of those. Rhyming accidentally. Shout out Chris Move. But there's gonna be one that stays. She's dumb, she's stupid. Well, then it's rhyming. Don't make her your girlfriend. She's just stupid. Money Flow J, appreciate that sub. Almost at 1,400 subs. We going crazy right now. Don't do it. You're smoked. Y'all know what's crazy? As of recently, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been laying in my bed a lot more. Not laying in my bed. I've been a lot more anxiety invested. I've been a lot more things going on in my brain. And you know what's crazy to me, y'all? I think all my real in here can understand what I'm about to say. Have you ever been laying on the bed, can't sleep, looking straight up, hands on the chest, arms folded, and the one thing that repeats in your head is, I need to get rich, I need to retire my family, job not finished? I personally think that's the worst thing a man can go through. When you get that 2, 3 a.m. motivation, where nothing else, when you want to get up and say, sleep. I'm about to spark the stream right now at 4:30 in the morning. I'm about to go clock in. I'm about to post a new post. I'm about to post this for my business. And I feel like as a man, that's really what tests you for real. And some of y'all get hurt when I say this. Some of y'all don't understand that what I mean by this. It hurts men the most because some of us gonna make it out of this shit and some of us won't. And you never know whether or not you're gonna be the one that make it, whether you be the one that's lucky or you be the one that will never happen to. And that's the shit that hurts the most. Some of us gonna make it out this shit and some of us won't. Some of us gonna be retire our parents. Some of us gonna have millionaires. Some of us gonna be billionaires. And some of us gonna be always at that job trying to do something better. And you never know whether or not it's gonna be me or it's gonna be him. But all you gotta do is, as long as you keep working, at least you know if you tried or not. Because you'll never know if you don't try. That's why I tried everything. Been asking me, bro, why was you trying to be an actor? Why was you making YouTube videos? Why did you become a streamer? Why did you work in tech? Why did you have this business? Why did you do this? I'm trying. You don't really know my story and why I don't let nothing beat me down. I'm trying. Everything. I need to. I'm trying everything. I'm only 20. I got years ahead of my life. I'm trying. My nigga, I'm trying to make it happen one way or another. That's I personally think that's one of the worst things a nigga can go through in life. Nigga say I need $2 by tomorrow. Brother, I ain't gonna lie. If you can't put $2 together, I almost timed you out for that. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy work. Nigga say I need $2 by tomorrow. I don't know if you need $2 for rent. I don't know if you need $2. I don't know what you need $2 for. If you can't put together 8 quarters, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta change your life around. Shit, if you say I need the 500, I'd be like, all right, a nigga said $2. Boy, you need some help. I don't know what to tell your ass. But another thing I had to talk to y'all about, right? Let me tell y'all some. Y'all know that meme where it's like Peter Griffin and Cleveland Brown and Joe, and they look weird, and the nigga put his arm on his shoulder like this? I seen it on Twitter today. A nigga said she told me I'm the first guy to ever treat her good. You sure you never? My fault. Hello. What you said? You said I ain't never been on a date before. I'm the first guy to treat you right? Oh. Go ahead and open up this window. Let me jump out. Please, for the love of God, never be the first guy to treat her right. And I'm gonna explain why. There's 2 reasons. If you're the first guy to treat a woman right, in GKRP, she's a backseat bandit. You're the first guy to treat her right. She's never got taken out on a date. She's 22 years old. She has double digits in bodies. All she knows is the backseat method. She comes through, she slurps the nut. Every single guy. She's getting cracked. And none of these is giving anything of her of any value. And let me tell y'all some shit. It's not even about her past. It's about y'all's future. I've been cooking all day. Right? If a woman says you're the first guy to treat me right, let me tell y'all some shit. If you lock in, you treat her right, you take her out on dates, the very first bad argument y'all go through, guess what's gonna happen? She's going right back to her old ways. The very first bad argument is gonna get bad. Words are gonna be thrown. Tears are gonna go down. She's gonna leave the place. Her brain, she resets. It's a reset button on her back. She's back in her own ways. Next you know, she just slobbed 18 in the same night. She comes back to you, she's crying, you don't know why. You like, damn, you give her a kiss, you're like, baby, we good? Damn, your breath smell a little tart. What you had? Some Pop-Tarts? What that is? Why your breath smell like that? What you drinking, bleach? She's like, nah, it's my makeup. You don't even know what's been going on. You go with her, you go to Target, you see the cashier, nigga snickering. Damn, everybody laughing like, what was funny? It was a national Joker day, what's going on? You know she slobbed every nigga up in town. Never ever be the first woman to first nigga to treat a woman right. Because when y'all go through it, she's gonna do nothing but go back to her old ways. You cannot change a woman. She's always gonna be who she was. Every single time. Every single time. There's no changing. You cannot change her. She's gonna be that same, right? And you know what's crazy? The that end up wiping that and putting a ring on her finger, it's always the that don't know their background. And they always crash out years later. You ever notice them niggas disappear? Every nigga that wiped up a hoe, especially the snow bunnies. Snow bunnies will go crazy. Take all the BBC. Then they'll marry a real nice white guy. And then within 3 years of that nigga marrying her, he disappears. You ever notice that? That's because the nigga found out about her past. You can't escape your past. It's always gonna be a part of you. It's always gonna chase you. They always disappear. Every time. First guy to treat me good. The very first time a tells me that, I'm running so fast, my shoes will catch on fire. I'll run so fast out there, my ACL, PCL, MCL, DCL. I'm still gonna get my nut a couple times. Maybe 10 times, 20 times. But after that, I'm gone. I'm dipping. Well, let me expose the cut right quick. For the last time, I'm exposing this shit. Right? Please stop saying I have mohawk dreads. Please. I don't have mohawk dreads, bruh. Niggas keep thinking I have mohawk dreads. Niggas said my eyes. I don't have mohawk dreads. Please stop saying that. I have a high tape. That's it. It stops in my ear. Do you see a fucking fade behind my ear? My locker all the way down here. Where do you see a mohawk? Why? Let me ask y'all a question. What's wrong with a high tape? A nigga saying a mullet. There's no mullet. Of course I have more hang time in the back. That's the way my head is built, bitch. When my shit is long and hang, it's not gonna be a mullet. It's the back of my head is gravity. A mullet is like this. A mullet like this. I have gravity back here. You don't have gravity on top of your head. I have a high tape. Why do you niggas hate on high tapes? Bro, my shit moves too, look. Yo, you niggas hating, bro. There's no mullet. It's a high tape. That's all it is, a high taper. A high tape. Why do y'all hate high tapes? Daddy, preach to the sub, Dale. Well, that sounds scared the shit out of me. What's wrong with a high tape? Can someone explain to me? And look, niggas have it in my TikTok comments added some nigga named P.O BOX. I went on his page. He just cooks for having locks. Is he gonna try and cook me? And niggas say it's about to be the battle of the century. They kept adding this nigga named P.O BOX underneath my TikTok, talking about he cooks niggas with locks. Is he gonna try and cook me? And niggas said Tbvnks gonna clap back though. You got a lot of neck meat. You gay, boy. Bro, can someone explain to me what's wrong with a high tape? I don't know if it's a new young thing, but growing up, right? Damn, appreciate that 5 gifted, boy. We're almost to 1,400. We on a hype train right now. Can someone explain to me what's wrong with a high tape? As a young nigga, when I was growing up, high tapes were the thing when you had a hairstyle. They gonna troll no matter what you got. I already know this. Mid tapes are better. Mid tapes are mid. I don't like mid tapes. I have a mid tape with a bush is cool. Any hairstyle, locks, cornrows, you gotta go high tape. Low tapers, less, maybe 30 minutes. When I had waves that had a low taper, bro, this shit will grow in within 30 minutes, bruh. Your head shape is mean, bozo. Oh my god, get the balls! Get my balls! You your hair that. I'm gonna tell y'all some right now. A lot of you, I think like men. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. As one, they wanna go on a level 5 hype train. I think a lot of you niggas like men. There's so many things right now you could be looking at instead of my hand and my head shape. You could be looking at some toes. You could be looking at your girl's butt. You could be on Daddy Hub, all the websites. You could be looking at every single thing on earth. But the one thing that you so interested in and you keep coming back is T-Banks' hairline, T-Banks' hair. What the what I got on my head got to do with you? One time, I swear to y'all not. I went on TikTok, right? A nigga posted a picture of me and him at DreamCon. I'm like, yo, what's up? A nigga was in his comments. He didn't even follow the nigga. He just looked up the hashtag T-Banks. He said, yo, how tall are you, bro? Nigga was like, bro, I'm 6'3". The nigga said, oh, T-Banks is tall for real. Thank you for answering. What? He didn't even follow the nigga. And the video had like maybe 6,000 views. Chat, all I'm saying is, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all look in the back, one of my, yo, for anyone that has locks, I have one starter lock. Jesus Christ. Damn, appreciate the 5 different again. Anyone that has locks so much, I've never heard someone so worried about someone's height as much as me. That's what I'm saying. Everything has met me like, bro, you are tall. I think it's just the way I'm built. Like, you didn't know me, and you see me, how tall would you think I am? Mind y'all, Ken is 6'3", 6'4", and me and him are damn near head level. He has like 2 inches, like right here above me, like 2 inches. How tall? Nigga said 4'11". All right, bro. A nigga said 5'9". Mind you, Ken has met me, and Ken has said on camera multiple times. Damn, appreciate the 5, give it again. Hold on, bro, my balls getting stuck in my leg. It's sweaty in here. Had to figure my balls out. Mind y'all, Ken has met me and said multiple times on camera, nah, T like 6'1", 6'1". I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And Ken is like 6'3".